and welcome to the Pixelated Popcorn Podcast. My name is Matt.
And I'm Tyler.
How are you, buddy? We haven't done this in a while.
Yeah, we haven't done this in a while.
We did a little video last week.
We did a little video. Fresh out of the cinema, watching Deadpool Wolverine. Don't worry.
Captain Deadpool. Spoiler reviews at the end of the show. So, if you haven't seen it, wait until we get to that part. But if you have, also enjoy it because I can't wait to talk about it.
Yeah, same here. I really want to talk about it.
All right,
dude.
What's new with you, my friend?
Oh, dude, just everything's just fucking all nice and dandy. If you know what, just life has just been very busy, overwhelming, exhausting, and stressful. But other than that, it's going great.
That's good. That's good.
Yeah, man. How about yourself? You've been busy.
Understatement. I quit work this week, so that was fun. But other than that, I haven't really done much. Really?
Realistically, nothing really. It's kind of this month. It's kind of, I'm excited for August because again, there's a lot of things that are releasing. I think August is going to be a pretty busy month. But I'm keen to see. I mean,
you're all right.
Yeah, no, I'm good. I'm just trying to get settled in this chair because I've been busy. I only got home maybe a couple hours ago, and I haven't had a chance to kind of just stop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So I guess we should get into this stuff, hey?
Yes, we should.
Alrighty. So shall we start with possibly one of the biggest things that came out of Comic-Con this weekend?
If you're meaning exactly what I mean, I think my brain exploded when I saw that at work. Holy shit.
Yeah. So let me bring up the article.
Please do.
Okay. Robert Downey Jr. is back as Doctor Doom for 2 Avengers movies. So Robert Downey Jr. is set to return to the film franchise as classic Fantastic Four villain Doctor Doom for the newly titled Avengers Doomsday, due out in May 2026. And Avengers Secret Wars bowing in May 2027.
Yeah.
Kevin Feige also officially confirmed the Russo brothers will direct these next 2 Avengers films. Good. Downey became one of the biggest movie stars, blah, 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 yada, yada, yada.
King Doom. We're getting fucking Doom, man.
Downey retired from the role of Tony Stark in Iron Man with 2019's Avengers Endgame, in which his character died saving the universe. Spoiler, it's been a challenge for Marvel to find a protagonist to replace the large hole left by Downey, giving Saturday's announcement all the more meaning. New mask, same task, Downey told the audience from the stage.
New mask, same task. I'm immensely... When he said that live, I was blown away. I was absolutely blown away by that because just goddamn, like, just how the hell, mind you, the reveal for it was fucking perfect at on stage at Hall H. Whole bunch of Doctor Doom people with masks, and here walks out this really nicely fashioned man. I've watched videos. The second he took off that mask, the entire Hall H exploded. Absolutely just pandemonium. It was a riot, man. Holy fuck.
Now, it's caused a lot of controversy since then, though.
It has caused a significant amount of controversy for a reason, because
I guess what I'm getting at with that is, what are your thoughts about it? Because
I actually really love it because, I mean, you think about it. Downey was the hero. He was the face of the MCU. He was the good guy, minus Civil War, but that's different. That's different. But it's Iron Man, so why not switch it up? Make it interesting. make it so that he is basically the villain now. And I love it because, again, the Avengers are going to see him and think, holy crap, it's Tony, when the truth is, it's not Tony. It's Victor Von Doom. And now I know everyone's going to be criticizing, going, oh, it's just going to be Tony Stark in a Doctor Doom suit. I know Marvel won't do that because, again, they don't.
There's a lot of stuff you could do. I was actually watching a video by Coy today, talking about his thoughts on it. He doesn't like it. It's not that he doesn't like it; is he doesn't really know how to feel about it. Right
Ryan
now, he's not
Unicomb,
feeling it.
Yeah,
But
Ryan Unicomb, he's not a big fan of it as well. I was watching on his Instagram, and he's not the biggest fan. He literally was like, "Yep, no, I hate it." And look, I'll be honest, I can understand why, because everyone has that fondness and that love for Downey as Iron Man, Tony Stark. I hated how some people were like, oh, they're just gonna tarnish Tony's history. I'm like, no, he's not. You really like here's the thing. Do you believe that Downey would do that? He knows how much Iron Man means to the MCU. And honestly, with the year that Marvel has had with their blunders,
the year,
try them fast couple of years, actually, to a matter of fact.
that's better.
Yeah. I think as well that Marvel need an ace up their sleeve, and I really believe it is Downey as Victor Von Doom. I'm excited.
I'm mixed. I'm mixed. When you
Look,
first
I
told
know
me, I
you're
was
mixed.
fucking over the moon about it. I was
Of
like,
course
"Whoa,
it was.
what
It's
the
Downey.
fuck? What the
Yeah.
fuck are they doing?" But now
Yeah.
it's been a few days. I'm still going. I'm now at the point going. I don't know. I don't know how I feel. On one hand, I like it. On the other hand, I
I do
wish we
too.
got someone else.
I wish that as well. Look, I wanted somebody else.
But
really
I
did.
don't know what the story is. I don't know.
Exactly. This is early days. This is the early days of the announcement. It's only just been. That's the one thing I was trying to. That's the one thing I was annoyed about. Going, everyone just attacking him and jumping on. Dude, he's barely. Like, he's only just announced it, and there's no script yet. There's no other cast. There's no other actors. So what's the deal? Like, chill out.
It's
Chill the fuck out.
it's not that. It is more the fact that
There are
and
other actors that could play.
there
Doctor
are a
Doom.
lot of other actors, like Killian for starters.
Oh yeah, everyone has been talking about Cillian Murphy being Doctor Doom. And look, here's the thing, okay? I don't believe that this version of Doctor Doom is going to be the mainline MCU Doctor Doom. Again, multiverse stuff. I think this is going to be a different universe Doctor Doom. I do believe that they are going to do the Doctor Doom of the Earth 616 variant. Because again, like the Wolverine that we got in Deadpool Wolverine, he's not even from Earth. He's not even from Earth 616. He's from a different universe. Although I laughed as well, actually.
Well, for me, if that's the case, if say we go in the multiverse stuff, then why don't we get Julian McMahon back then? Then that would make sense.
I would like Julian. Yeah, I'd like Julian to come back. He was fantastic as Doctor Doom and both.
No pun intended.
No pun intended. He was phenomenal. I loved him in the original Fantastic Four and also its sequel. Even though those movies did get panned by critics, I don't care what it says. The fact that we still talk about those movies more than anything. And
I think it's more MCU than the other stuff that got released under the Marvel banner. To be perfectly honest.
Yeah, I agree. Look, I'll be honest. I love Downey. I really believe he's an amazing actor. I want to see more villain roles from him. I think this is going to be an amazing turn for him to switch over to his villain side. I want to see Downey, instead of being the goody two-shoes hero or even an anti-hero.
I actually watched Iron Man 1 again last night.
Yeah.
I'm starting the MCU binge again.
Of course. I'm excited. I'm excited to see what Downey has proven himself to be. He has proven himself to be an incredible actor. Fucking hell, go watch him in Oppenheimer. He is incredible in Oppenheimer. And he's done other roles. Fucking Sherlock Holmes, Iron Man. He's also done some really awesome, Kiss Kiss Bang Bang. Go watch that with Val Kilmer. That's an incredible film. I recommend that. He's done some incredible work. And I'm excited to see him as a villain. Because it gives him, it lets him spread his acting wings into something he's never stepped into before. Why be?
I get that. I guess there are people out there that only watch Avengers stuff and nothing else,
I know they don't
and
watch
that's where
any.
they're gonna get confused.
They
I
just,
think that's the point of people being a bit cautious, going, we could have had something different."
we
And
could have, but here's the thing: like, you know for a fact that Downey would not accept this if he knew it wasn't right. Downey accepting this knows he trusts Kevin Feige. And here's the thing: I always say this: fucking trust Kevin Feige. The man knows what he's doing. He's got an understanding of that. I know he's made some blunders. Not everyone's perfect. But the thing is, though, without Kevin Feige, we wouldn't even have the MCU.
oh, I agree.
We need to just trust what they're going to do with this, with the logic that they have. And I wholeheartedly agree with the whole identity of I don't want him to be part of the mainline 616 universe. I really want him to be from a different other universe because again, they're doing multiverse stuff. So why not? We had a different universe Wolverine. Why can't we have a different universe Doctor Doom that looks like Tony Stark, but it's not Tony Stark?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I guess that is the part where it's just so confusing.
I don't see it as confusing. I literally don't.
No,
Like,
you don't. But I see a lot of casual movie viewers will be. And on top of that, here's the other thing: it's not just for us comic book nerds. These films, they're for little children too,
I know that,
and
everyone's
that's gonna confuse the fuck out of the kids.
I know that, and look, I understand that, and I'm excited. Look, I can understand why they get confused. They see Robert Downey Jr. They think, oh, look, it's Iron Man. Here's the thing, though, I can understand that Robert Downey Jr. still being recognized as Iron Man.
He will always be recognized as
He
Iron
will always
Man.
be recognized as Iron Man. Even he stated he's kind of has a lot of different connection with the with Downey has so much connection with Tony Stark, minus the whole. Actually, no. I was just saying, minus the drinking, but no, he had an alcohol and drug addiction.
Yeah,
So
we all know. Yeah,
Yeah, he has more of a connection with Tony Stark on anything. But also, I reckon it is time for him to try something new in the MCU. For goodness sake, seriously, it is okay for actors to get recast. Hello, Chris Evans. Hi, we all saw him.
difference is though.
Why is different?
Why is that different? At that time, wasn't MCU.
How is it? How is that an excuse?
How is that?
Literally,
It's because it's not in anything to do with this reality of what this cinematic universe created. It has nothing to do with it.
So I have to disagree on that factor because he was cast. He was remembered. He was, he was cast as Johnny Storm, and straight up, a lot of people still remember him as Johnny Storm and as Captain America. Why can't Robert Downey Jr. do two roles for two different characters? What is the problem with it? You see Chris Evans, you go Captain America. But also, some people look at Chris Evans and go, oh, look, it's Johnny Storm, Human Torch. Some people are going to see Downey as, oh, look, it's Iron Man. But when he does Victor Von Doom, it's like, holy crap, he's played Iron Man and Victor Von Doom. I don't see it as confusing.
I think, personally, I think this is where you're wrong.
No, I'm kidding.
The difference is, with Chris Evans being Johnny, he only had two movies. Two movies in the space of technically, 2 years, wasn't it? Wasn't the second 100%. One 2007? So you have two movies in the space of 2-3 years, compared to Downey being the face of the MCU for over 10 fucking years. That's the difference.
But again, I still think he can do this.
I'm not saying he can't.
You're just saying people get confused. Who cares what people think? Like,
I think, mate, what we were talking about in our out of theater Deadpool reaction, this movie was the make or break for Marvel.
Yes.
If this movie if this movie failed, they're done. And just because it's a one hit this time round doesn't mean they're out of the fucking woodwork yet. This could still break them.
Yeah.
And the fact that people will be so fucking confused could really hurt the box office.
I understand that as well, but I am predicting that with not only that, with Downey coming back, but with the Russo brothers, they've proven themselves to be incredible directors,
They have,
and
yes, I agree.
I love their directing style more than anything. I'm excited to see what they do, particularly with Captain America, Brave New World, um, with Avengers Doomsday and Avengers Secret Wars. I'm excited to see what they do. I mean, we've got Spider-Man 4. We know the script is being written for it. We know it is happening. I am immensely over the moon for the MCU. I'm excited for the MCU again. I wasn't excited before because I didn't watch any of their TV shows, but I'm excited for it. The one major thing that I want more than anything is that return to that. I want that feeling of I'm watching the MCU, and this feels like the MCU again. I want that feeling again, and I know it's going to happen.
I don't know. I don't think this time round it is. I honestly think the multiverse stuff, this is probably going to be the end. Honestly.
You reckon they'll finish? You reckon that the MCU is going to finish with the multiverse stuff?
I'm thinking track record wise, they've been failing and failing and failing. We've had a couple of hits here and there.
I think that's the major difference between you and I. I'm more optimistic.
I normally am. I just think that we have been failing since 2019, since Endgame. We have here's the couple of hits. No Way Home. Smash the box office.
Moon Knight.
Massive
Moon Knight
hit.
was incredible.
Moon Knight was average.
Moon Knight was really good. I enjoyed Moon Knight.
I'm talking about viewership-wise and reaction-wise. It was hit and miss. There were people that loved it. There were people that hated it. WandaVision, fantastic.
That was incredible. WandaVision. WandaVision was still one of the best series.
Falcon the Winter Soldier, average.
I didn't see it average. I reckon it was incredible.
It took until right near the end for it to actually pick up its pace, and a lot of people have that same criticism. Secret Invasion.
I didn't like it.
Exactly. Not great. She-Hulk, not great. Miss Marvel, not great.
Not great.
You're getting my point now, right?
Yeah.
We've had only, I think, No Way Home, Deadpool, and Wolverine have been the biggest box office smashes for Marvel.
You're forgetting Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3.
Oh, and Guardians 3. Yeah, good point.
Yeah, Guardians
3 movies out of anything to do in these phases.
It's also based.
It hasn't been great.
Look, it's based on script. It's based on what the scripts are written, the writers and directors. It's not just it's not just based on viewership and that. Look, again, a lot of people love these stories, but also you need a good story. I think personally that Secret Invasion should have been a hell of a lot better if you actually had some Avengers here. If you actually had some heroes, some Avengers, instead of just Shield trying to fight off Skrulls. Another thing as well, the reason why I think She-Hulk failed is because they're trying to cater to more of the woke gender. I don't bloody know. I wasn't the biggest fan of She-Hulk. It could have been a hell of a lot better if they actually had tried not to cater to people. Again, Moon Knight, in my opinion, Moon Knight was not mid. I reckon Moon Knight was incredible. A lot of other people that I know love Moon Knight because, again, it's fucking Moon Knight. You don't get Moon Knight series. He's such an interesting character, and again, they are going to do more with him. I know they will. I'm excited to see more for freaking Moon Knight. I purposely don't believe the MCU is coming to an end. I do not believe that because, again, I know how much the directors, the cast, the MCU, Marvel, and that are working fucking. They know for fact they've seen their failures, and they're trying everything they can to fix it. And here's the thing: the major fix is you knew for a fact as well that Kang the Conqueror wasn't going to work because, again, Ant-Man Quantumania didn't work. It was a fail in my opinion. And I
think again, and thank you for bringing that up. That is part of my argument, I guess, towards you about that with Kang the Conqueror. You spent most of this whole fucking phase
describing Kang as a major threat.
Leading up to Kang, describing him to be the threat. Yes, circumstances arose where Jonathan Majors, which we'll get to shortly, did fuck up and has butchered his career for the time being. He could make a comeback years down the track. He could. But right now, he's fucked up. And they're changing it to Doom so quickly. It's just we don't have time for Doom to have this major effect like Thanos was. Kang was supposed to be that. I think that's where,
I think that's where
again,
Marvel's
I
Look,
think
I agree
is
with you.
Marvel is going to suffer with all of a sudden Doom's now the main villain.
I don't think it's going to kill them. No, I do not believe that. Do I believe it was a goddamn blunder? Yes. Do I think they should have done Doom from the first place? Hell yes. They should have started with Doom to begin with and build him up. But again, they are trying to redirect it, and they are trying everything they can to redirect it.
They are, but they haven't got long, man. They have
Look,
2 years. Technically, a year and a half.
You can build up an amazing villain in 2 years. Hell, they could delay it. They could literally delay it. They could start doing teasers with Doom and that throughout the movies they do, the television series and that. They can do that. Hell, they could do a massive tease with Doom in the Fantastic Four film.
That is, yes, that's obviously going to be happening.
I trust Marvel I trust Marvel because, again, I have been watching Marvel movies ever since 2012 when I went in to watch the first Avengers movie in the cinema. Because I didn't get to see Iron Man in cinemas. I only saw it on DVD.
Oh, really?
The first big motion picture from Marvel was The Avengers. I didn't see any of the other MCU movies in cinemas. I didn't. Because I just watched them on DVD when they came out. I couldn't afford a cinema. I couldn't afford to go to the cinema back in the day when they came out. But when Avengers came out, I had enough money to go see that film. And honestly, it was incredible. It was absolutely incredible. And I've been on that roller coaster ride with MCU for a while. And again, DC let me down with the DCEU, but the MCU hasn't let me down.
I think that's where a lot of the criticism now is coming from. Is we have criticized DC for so long with with a lot of the stuff. Granted, it is slightly deserved, but however, though, I personally think that Marvel doesn't get a fucking,
No, it doesn't get enough criticism.
no, it doesn't get shouldn't get given the fucking card of just it's okay to fail and here and that and here are these things. They deserve to be criticized majorly because they have been fucking up, and these types of conversations should be happening more recently.
Yeah.
And I do reckon that it is being questioned behind closed doors in Disney.
Why, for a fact, that you got Downey to come back as Doctor Doom?
No, I think it's more of the fact what's happening with Marvel. What is going on? You've been failing. I mean, look, we do the exact same thing with Star Wars. Marvel shouldn't be given a free pass for this.
No, they shouldn't. Look, honestly, look, again, as I said, I'm excited to see Downey.
I'm excited to see Doom, and I just hope they do it great, which I do think they will, because they have got a good record of getting their villains pretty good. The only thing is, I don't want them to kill him off.
I don't think they'll kill him off. I think that...
Are you sure?
No.
Here's the other issue I think that Marvel has got.
They kill off their villains.
They kill off their villains all the time. They cannot make a return.
Yeah, unlike Thanos, because that was... Goddamn, they built that up to, you knew it was going to happen. I liked the way that they killed off Thanos, because it was literally, the other side. He dusted half of humanity. So Iron Man's like, okay, how about this? Dust off your entire army.
Yeah.
And he did it, and I like that. He was a fitting death. I do not believe they'll kill off Doctor Doom. I do not believe that. I do believe, however, that they might actually send him to another universe, and he ends up pretty much ruling that universe, and it turns out it's Latveria.
Look, I don't know. All I know is that
we're
right
speculating
now,
here because we don't know exactly.
Right now, they've got a lot to do in a short amount of time.
Yeah, which is why they're doing other projects. I reckon.
I get that, but these projects have been worked on for years prior to this announcement.
I know that. I know. Like, look, I'm excited to see a lot of the Marvel movies coming out next year. I'm excited to see Thunderbolts because I'm a sucker for the Thunderbolts. I'm excited to see, Fantastic Four, the first steps. TV series wise, biggest one, Daredevil Born Again. I am ecstatically excited to see that.
So am I. But my question
And
to you is how do they tie in any connection to Doom to that?
I don't know. We'll have to wait. We'll have to wait and see.
I just
We'll
don't
have to
think
wait
they will.
and see. Look, honestly, whatever they do, whatever gets planned or anything like that, I'm going to be on board because, again, I'm a sucker for the MCU. I'm a huge sucker for it because I love the MCU.
Don't get me
I
wrong.
don't.
Don't get me wrong. I'm a huge sucker for the MCU. Trust me.
Just had.
I have the
I mean,
phase boxes on. Like I have the complete collections. I think I'm missing.
mm,
I'm missing phase 3 and phase
yeah.
3 part 2 of
What
the
phase
box
are
set,
we in
but
now? We in 5 or 6?
5, I believe.
Yeah. Honestly, look, I'm excited for the upcoming Marvel films coming out next year. You would not have Hugh Jackman return in the classic yellow and blue suit without the MCU. You would not have that. Because here's the thing. If Kevin Feige had not even, if Kevin Feige had not approached Hugh Jackman or Ryan Reynolds and not hounded Hugh Jackman to return, we wouldn't have Deadpool and Wolverine. And you really think Fox would let Jackman get into the costume? Fuck no. They wouldn't do classic. They'd literally ignore it and say, here, wear your singlet and jeans again, dickhead.
Yeah. Look, I don't know, but
Look, we are speculating here. We have no earthly idea. It only just got announced, like a week ago?
almost, yeah.
Almost a week. So we have to wait. We have to sit in our friggin' chairs and wait. It doesn't, seriously, we have 2 years. 2 years to wait to see what they do.
A year and a bit.
A year and
Really?
a bit. 2024, 2025. So technically, still got another 2 years. It's 2 years away. And here's the thing: we don't know if even Doom is even going to be the major villain because fuck, there's still other
It's
villains
in
out
the
there.
fucking name.
Doctor Doom, yeah, but he might not be the major threat.
Avengers Doomsday. If he's not the major threat, why would you title that?
I don't know. Fuck, it could be a title. They could change the title for we know.
Yeah, they could, but dude, it's 100% fucking Doom is the villain.
I know. I'm not saying that he. I'm more saying that he can't be the overarching villain when you literally have, which we'll get into it with the Fantastic Four leak of who we saw in it. The leak, that tease.
Yeah. I know what you're talking about. You're talking about Galactus.
Talking about Galactus. Fucking hell. And here's the thing, though. They actually described him as, he's not like any other Celestial. He's actually hugely different.
Oh yeah, he is.
In the comics, he's nothing like this. He's nothing like any other Celestial. Just don't make him a giant fucking cloud.
Yeah, that was shit. I don't know why they chose to do that.
All right, we have talked about this for too long now. Let's move on.
All right.
So what we got next?
Jonathan Majors is heartbroken.
I saw that. Look, regardless if he's convicted, or regardless of his conviction and that, still, having a huge accusation that you hit a woman, and mind you, there is.
It wasn't an accusation, man. It got proven.
Yeah, it got proven, but he wasn't found guilty in court.
So TMZ stopped the actor on the street and asked him what his thoughts were about the news that Robert Downey Jr. would be returning to the MCU as notorious villain Doctor Doom instead of Majors Kang serving as the big bad for the next 2 phases. See?
Yeah.
The actor was dropped by Marvel after his conviction for reckless assault in the 3rd degree and harassment late last year. Majors admitted he was heartbroken over the news. Of course, he said, I love him. I love Kang because he's fucking like you. Dr. Doom is wicked, though. When asked if he felt his treatment was fair compared to the fellow Marvel stars like Downey and the Flash star Ezra Miller, who has faced their own legal issues, Major said, I think it's fair that Mr. Downey is being and has been greeted with patience, curiosity, and love, and that Miller has gotten the same treatment, and that they are being allowed to work their art and be creative at that level.
All right, I'm sorry, but I have to combat this because I read a good article about it earlier, and I'm gonna just quote it off that. The Flash had already started filming. They had filmed majority of it.
The Flash was done.
The Flash was done.
It was reshoots that they needed to do.
It was reshoots that he needed for. So him saying that, no, it was already filmed. They were doing reshoots after all the accusations and literally what Ezra Miller did that happened during the fucking reshoots they were doing. And I'm sorry, I am fucking sick to death of people bringing up Downey's past history. It was literally 2 to 3 decades ago. It was in the goddamn 90s. He was a different person back then. Fucking hell, he wasn't even in MCU back then.
I get that.
What he did is nothing compared to what Downey did. Downey didn't fucking beat a woman. He didn't assault a woman. And here's the thing. It's different with Ezra Miller because the film was already done. So that doesn't matter. They couldn't recast him because, I don't know about you, you can't just recast someone when the film's already done. You need him for reshoots.
Yeah. No, I agree with that one. I agree.
And Downey's legal history predates the MCU. It's redundant because by the time they did the MCU, he was clean and sober.
That was the what do you call it? The make or break really for Downey to beat Tony was that he was sober.
He was sober. He was clean and sober, and he has been clean and sober since his Downey's been clean and sober now. Give me a second, because I looked it up because I was so curious about how long he's been sober for. Give me a sec. I'm just gonna clear it because I don't want to see Jonathan Major's face anymore. Robert Downey Jr. Is literally, Robert Downey Jr. is now, he stayed in a court-ordered drug treatment program. He's maintained his sobriety since 2003, man. It's been literally been 2 decades since he last had any drugs or any alcohol in his system. Because, again, he's maintaining his sobriety, and I am on board for his maintaining sobriety. So, Jonathan Majors bringing up past history for what happened with Ezra Miller. One, Miller's film was already done. They didn't need reshoots. They could not say no. They needed Miller. Second, Downey's past criminal history predates the MCU, so it was redundant. By the time they filmed Iron Man, he had been sober since 2003. That was 5 years of sobriety leading up to Iron Man. So, sorry, man. You were convicted of beating a woman. And I don't know about you. Do you really think, if you have any female co-actors on the set of an MCU film, do you really think they want to work with someone that's actually attacked a woman? Hell freaking no.
No.
Marvel can't have that because, again,
Disney can't have that.
Disney can't have that because imagine the legal trouble they get into. They'd have female actors and female actresses, actresses walking off set because they would literally say, "Hey, I don't want to work with a guy that's actually beaten a woman." No freaking way. Regardless of whatever Jonathan Majors says, yes, it does suck that Kang the Conqueror is not going to happen. But also at the same time, though, I didn't like him as Kang. I didn't like the way they were doing Kang in Quantumania.
Really? I haven't seen Quantumania.
Neither have I, but I've seen enough scenes on TikTok to literally show what Kang was like, and I hated it. I just hated the way, I loved the look because it looked like Kang. He didn't act like Kang. I loved the Kang from Avengers Earth Mightiest Heroes when he showed up. He showed that he was superior, that he could beat the Avengers. I just hated in Quantumania that he boasts that, "Oh yeah, I've beaten the Avengers. I've killed them." And I'm just like, prove it. Seriously, show us something that you have. And yeah, the fact is that Kang can get beaten by Ant-Man. That's just sad.
What was that version of Kang? Right?
Yeah, it was that. Yeah, Marvel confirmed that is Kang the Conqueror that was meant to be in
Oh, right.
Avengers: The Kang Dynasty. Yes, they did confirm that. That was Kang the
No,
Conqueror.
no, no. I know it was Kang the Conqueror in Dynasty, yes. But in that
Yes,
one, did they confirm for Ant-Man?
that is yes.
Okay.
Yeah, they did confirm that. I did research because I asked that same question, and yeah, I honestly just yeah, I just I'm sorry. I will not accept Jonathan Major's excuse. But yes, you can be heartbroken, but also, dude, you're done. You're done with acting for a while. Maybe come back in about 5 years and that when you've actually sorted out your life and cleaned up.
Yeah, no, I agree.
And honestly, I would have loved to seen Kang, but honestly, in my opinion, they shouldn't have done Kang the Conqueror. They should have done Doctor Doom to begin with. And look, I'm excited to see Downey, but I'm going to be, as you say, you're mixed. I'm going to be optimistic.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. So let's go away from Jonathan Majors having a crying fest, and let's jump into something else.
All right. Going to the other side.
We're going to gaming.
No,
Okay. Which other side are we going? We're going to DC.
we're going to DC.
Superman finally wrapped.
Yeah.
Over again. Yeah. Yeah.
Superman has
Every-
now finished filming, as revealed in
Yeah.
a social media post by the movie's director James Gunn. In an
Also,
emotional,
David Corrin sweat as well. He revealed on his Instagram story that Superman is officially wrapped. Oh man, I'm immensely excited because that means that the film's officially wrapped. That hopefully trailer soon, please. I want to see what this movie looks
I reckon
like.
we'll get one later in the year.
I reckon we'll get one later in the year.
In an emotional post on Instagram, Gunn expressed his gratitude to the cast and crew, writing a heartfelt message under a picture of the core cast posing in Svalbard, Norway. God bless our cast and crew whose commitment, creativity, and hard work have brought this project to life. I set out to make a movie about a good man in a world that isn't always so much. And the goodness and kindness and love I've encountered on a daily basis on the set has inspired me and thrust me forward when I felt too spent to move on my own. In the image above, which I can't show you right now, we can see Superman himself, David Corrin Sweat, and a shaven head Nicholas Holt as Lex Luthor, suggesting the two shot a scene together in this snowy setting. Now, here's the question for you with that one. What the fuck does that mean?
I don't know.
The only thing I could ever think about is with something snowy in anything to do with Superman.
Fortress of Solitude.
So
I'm
what the
excited.
fuck is Lex doing there?
It's reminding me of with the original Superman when I think it's actually no Superman 2 when actually Lex finds out where the Fortress of Solitude is and he actually goes there. I like
Possibly.
that. Yeah, so that's a wrap.
Yeah.
First week of shooting in Svalbard, Norway. And honestly, just seeing everybody there, mind you, it must be freaking cold there because holy shit, it'd be freezing in Norway right now.
Oh, it would be.
They're in the
fucking
middle
cold.
of dead winter right now. Also, hey, speaking of with DC and that, what do you think of the new DC logo?
Oh yeah, that was the next topic actually.
Yeah, that was the next topic. So, again, before we go to the next topic, I'm excited to see Superman. I really am. I love the suit. I don't care what people say. I really like that suit. I'm excited to see it in a trailer. I'm excited to see more shots, but that's not just a photo from on set. More than anything, I'm really excited because Superman.
I want another look at the suit. I
want
don't
another
think
look at the suit.
I don't think we're going to get that until the trailer.
Yeah, which I know they're going to release sometime this year because again, the film's wrapped, so we can and it comes out next year. They need to release a trailer soon, hopefully.
Are we getting DC fandom this year?
I don't know. I don't know if they're even still doing DC fandom. Let me look it up. DC fandom. DC fandom.
I don't think we are.
DC fandom Wikipedia. I'm checking. Yeah. So the most recent one was 2021. That was 2 years ago.
That was for the Batman.
Yeah, future. September announced that it would not hold a fandom in 2022, giving the return of in-person events and conventions that allowed Warner Bros. Discovery a means to engage with fans and promote their content. So I don't think we're going to get DC fandom again because, again, I understand why they did it because, again, the pandemic was still a big thing and they couldn't really do conventions, so they did their own online convention.
Yeah.
And yeah, straight up, I'm excited more than anything to see what Superman's going to look like and how the story is going to be, and is it going to keep? I want him to stay, you know, in Superman's home and that more than anything. Look, I know for a fact we're going to see the destruction of Krypton, but keep it subtle.
I don't think we are.
You don't think so?
I don't. I
Well,
I
they
don't.
haven't cast. They haven't cast anybody as Darrell yet, have they?
No.
No,
I don't think we will
it's
be.
not Russell. It's not Russell Crowe.
Could you imagine if it was what's his name from Smallville? That'll be cool.
Oh god, that'd be cool. But just that, no, wouldn't it be more? Actually, no, it'd be kind of. I actually would see it because it's kind of like. Wouldn't it be awesome if Tom Welling was actually Darrell?
Oh yeah.
That can you see that? Like, can you imagine that?
That would be cool. That would be
Yeah.
cool. I'm not gonna lie.
I also would love it as well. And since I know James Gunn knows this actor very well, can you imagine if they got if they got Lex from Smallville, yes, that Lex, but instead of
Michael.
they got Michael, and instead of him playing Lex like he usually does, if they do flashback scenes for Lex, let him be Lex's father. I reckon that would be interesting. As kind of as a small little throwback to Smallville, because again, Smallville was a big thing for DC. It's still one of the only series that tells a Superman story right. I loved it. So fuck yeah, I'd like to see that.
Superman Lois.
Superman Lois, yes. Although I'm excited to see that. Oh, dude, did you see the preview, the preview, like the sneak peek into the the episode when it starts the series? Fuck. Fuck. Superman is not looking good, man.
Nope.
Spoiler warning: if you haven't watched Superman Lois last season,
he got fucking beaten.
Yeah, he got absolutely demolished because Doomsday is here. It's not the original Doomsday. It's something very different for fucking Doomsday, and I'm on board. I won't say what it is, but if you guys want to go look it up, seriously, go look it up. But Superman gets into probably one of the most serious fights of his entire life because he's facing a creature that is almost just as strong as him and can take fucking punches from Superman, which is never good because I really don't like it when I don't think Superman really likes it when he punches someone and they can actually take his punch.
Yeah.
Hello, Darkseid. Unlike with Smallville, where he just flies into him and just bursts into a bunch of crows. That was silly. I didn't like that. Right. Let's jump on because Jesus Christ, I need to talk about the new DC logo.
Yeah. Really not much to say though.
No, not much to say about
it. It's a generic old DC comic book logo.
I love it.
I love it too. It's a nice homage.
Nostalgic. It's super nostalgic because again, I got a bunch of old DC comics and I see that logo on there. I think that's DC. I didn't like the old school DC logo. It felt way too corporate. Didn't feel like it was.
I wouldn't say old school. I'd say the new one, like new school. Like
yeah,
this new logo is not new. It's old.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I was saying. I was talking about the previous logo before this one.
Yeah,
I didn't like that because it felt corporate. It felt off. It didn't feel like it was for fans. It felt like it was just for business. Whereas now, this feels like it's for the fans. It's for comic book fans. Because again, it's an old school logo. Why the hell not? Keen to see it. I'm excited more than anything. So straight up, yeah. Just swap back over to Marvel for a minute.
Yeah.
Happy 10 years since the first Guardians of the Galaxy movie. It is exactly today, as of 14 hours ago, 16 hours ago, actually.
God, I feel old.
10 years since the first Guardians of the Galaxy hit the big screen. Can you believe that?
No, I cannot actually. That's
Yeah. Chris Pratt had popped it up on his Instagram. He said this, quoting, "Today marks 10 years since Guardians of the Galaxy hit the big screen. Can you believe it? What a journey it's been. I love this cast, the crew, I love the cast, the crew, and everyone involved. So grateful to the fans. You have changed my life. And to James Gunn, who took a chance on the sweaty goofball from Parks and Rec. Thanks, dude." Yeah, because before that, he was just known as the guy from Parks and Rec.
hey,
And
don't knock that show.
not knocking the show, but once the show had ended, I don't think Chris Pratt would have had much more huge success after Parks and Rec ended.
That's true. I do give you that.
Also, he was not in shape when he did Parks and Rec. He was not in shape compared to now, because he is.
He has
in
to
shape.
be.
Yeah, he has to be. But also, how much he proved himself to James Gunn by absolutely changing his whole life because of Star Lord. And I'm excited to see more of Star Lord. Like I said, Guys Galaxy Volume 3, Star Lord will return. I'm more than anything excited. But man, 10 years. Can you believe 10 years? I feel old, man. If that be the case, 10 years ago, I was 21 when this film came out. You were flipping out over something else, so...
Yeah. Back to Superman. And not in a good way.
Yeah, what's up?
Not in a good way, actually. This was dating back to the 25th. A crew member working on Warner Brothers... You fucking right?
Yeah, sorry. Phone hit the microphone. Stunt person.
A crew member working on Warner Brothers Superman movie shoot at Thrillith Studios near Atlanta died on Wednesday after an apparent suicide attempt. The Hollywood Reporter has confirmed. Officers with the Fayetteville Police Department and paramedics were called to the film studio complex early Wednesday morning and discovered a deceased female Teamster member in her car, the victim of an apparent self-inflicted gunshot. Fayetteville police officer Austin Dunn, in an email statement, said his department was called at around 6:47 a.m. to the Thrillith Studios on Sandy Creek Road after a report of an unconscious adult contractor being spotted in a vehicle on the studio lot. Arriving officers and medical personnel found that the patient deceased from an apparent self-inflicted gunshot wound. Evidence collected revealed no suspicion of foul play, nor is the investigation connected to any ongoing studio projects. Representatives of DC Comics at Warner Brothers could not be reached for direct comment. The tragic crew member death took place at the Thrillith Studios lot in Fayetteville as production on Superman is taking place near where the second season of John Cena's Peacemaker superhero series, a DC Studios project, is also before the cameras. Fuck me. That's not good.
Yeah, it sucks. That does suck. It reminds me of what happened in the, was it Deadpool 2? They had one of the stunt women accidentally died on the set of Deadpool 2, which very tragic. Dark Knight Rises, they had one of the stunt people die in that. It does suck, but at the same time, though, they do put their bodies and lives on the line for what they do, what they love. We got an interesting one. This is another update. This is 20 minutes ago. This is coming from Vin Diesel's Instagram. I believe they have started post-production for the next Riddick film.
Riddick? I didn't even know they were filming Riddick.
Yeah, this is the new one. So, the next Riddick film that they are doing, he put up the script for it actually not too long ago. I'm just going to look it up. So, Vin Diesel is pretty much doing the next Riddick film. It's called Riddick Furia. So this is going to be the next
Furiosa going to show up in that?
It was announced back. So now okay, dude, it's been announced when they're going to start filming the next film. So August 26th this year. So
my birthday.
Weeks. Yeah. So in a few weeks they're going to begin. Yeah.
My birthday.
Yeah, so he's going to be getting this film started very soon. I
I
believe
reckon it'll
this
be bad.
will. I don't know. I'm a big fan of Riddick. I really like the series.
I like
really
Riddick too, but right now Vin Diesel hasn't got a good track record of writing and shit.
No,
He really doesn't. So
He
I don't.
really doesn't.
I don't have high expectations.
No, I don't too. But also at the same time, though, I'm excited. I just like this film. I do. I do. I actually really do like the Riddick series. It's one of my It's one of the such an interesting sci-fi series, and it's something different for fucking Vin Diesel. He's not Dominic Toretto. I'm over Fast and the Furious. It's so shit. Let it die for fuck's sake. The last one that released with fucking Jason Momoa as a villain. I'm sorry. I will say this, and I don't care if people hate me for it. I really don't like Jason Momoa as a villain. He cannot be a villain. I'm over it, him being a villain.
He was a villain
He
like
can-
what once?
He's a villain like once, and it sucks.
To be fair, the script also sucks.
Yeah,
So it's not really a good shot.
You're not
And
expecting.
what do you mean? What do you mean you don't want to be a villain? You don't want to be Lobo?
Okay, that's different. Lobo is not a villain. Lobo is an anti-hero, and he's completely and utterly different.
But it's not though.
Don't
You're
argue
saying
me on it.
no. I'm gonna argue.
No,
I'm gonna argue.
no,
Yeah, because you
no.
said you do not want him to be a villain type character. Now Lobo is an is a bit of both, right? Which means if you want Jason Momoa to be him,
Let me
he has
change
to
my
do that.
statement. I'm going to change my statement. I want him to be a villain with a better script.
Thank you. Like any actor.
And not Fast and Furious. Because I'm sorry. The only Fast and Furious movies I accept is the first one, Tokyo Drift, and Too Fast and Furious. Those are the only ones I accept. I don't care what you say. You're not the biggest fan of Tokyo Drift. I personally like Tokyo Drift because it's fucking cool. The other two are great as well because Too Fast and Furious, fucking awesome. The first one is a classic film. I love the first one because it was about racing, it's about cars. Same with the second one.
They've lost their way.
They lost their way. Dude, they literally went to space in the last one. They had a car fly into space.
I know.
Sorry, that just reminds me of what's the name of the actor that played the original Pennywise in It? What's his name?
Oh,
He's from Rocky Horror Picture Show.
yeah. Tim Curry.
Yeah, Tim Curry. Whenever I think of the word like whenever I say space, just reminds me from Command and Conquer with the cutscene. Is like, I'm going to the place where capitalism can't follow me. Space.
I don't know.
It's from Command and Conquer.
Oh, I know what it's from.
It's so funny. I couldn't stop laughing at it. You know what's even more funnier? In actually that scene, because I actually watched like bloopers for that. Tim Curry was laughing so much when he got to that bit, he couldn't do it until finally after like at least like the 20th take.
Oh god. All right. Did you have any gaming stuff you want to talk about?
Oh, I do. Oh boy. Oh, I do. EB Games. What are you doing?
EB.
What are you doing? So I came across this on Twitter. Alright, so a few weeks, so I think it was like last week, I saw EB Games was going to be announcing something. I'm thinking like, oh cool, might be like a new partnership, could be something pretty awesome. No, I was immensely disappointed to find out that EB Games is doing a subscription service for their EB World stuff. It's
Not in a good way.
Not in a fucking good way. No, sir. Okay, so I was on Twitter, I commented on it, and yeah, and no one likes it. So this new series is called EB World Plus. It is a subscription-based service that makes 0 cents and 0.
Sorry.
What?
Oh, it's to do with this. Press start 10 hours ago. EB World Plus members just got an extra $10 voucher thanks to an email mistake. EB World Plus
Oh,
members this morning received an unexpected email regarding a product that was not EB World Plus, but something called SideQuest, which promised $120 in EB Games vouchers spread out over 12 months. So a $10 voucher
oh,
every month. This would obviously have been confusing as it wasn't described as a benefit in the Plus launch and fell under a completely different name. But a follow up email that's also gone out has clarified things. Turns out SideQuest is no longer a thing, with EB's apology email calling it mission complete, and the original email was sent to Plus members by mistake. It would seem that the company accidentally let an earlier concept for its paid memberships program out the door, giving us a bit of a glimpse at other ideas it was trialing before landing on the benefits our customers can sign up for now. The good news is if you're one of those members who got the mail, you keep the initial $10 voucher that arrived in your inbox as an apology. The vouchers look to expire at the end of the month, so you've got to use it soon. But hey, maybe you can pick up the first of the 10 pair of socks you need to buy to earn another pair of socks.
Right. So let me read off exactly what this EB World Plus is. So I've actually jumped on Twitter. Now, mind you, if you go to the Twitter post for this, you go through the comments, yeah, no, nobody wants this. Everyone is shitting on this. I have a few people I know are shitting on this. It's fucking hilarious. So, introducing the Ultimate Rewards Program. I use that term very lightly. Available from 9 a.m. Australian Eastern Standard Time Thursday. So, it's been available now since Thursday, so yesterday. So, it's been available for a day now. Unlock the power of Plus and gain access to amazing benefits. You get a free gift when you join for 12 months for $50. Matt, do you know what that free gift is?
I can read them through. Ugh. EB World Plus benefits $25 for 3 months or $50 for 12 months. You get one free gift with 12 months sign up, which is what? A bowl?
A fucking ramen bowl from Pokemon. It's from Pokemon, Lilo and Stitch, Naruto, Star Wars, and
I could go
Harry
for another
Potter.
ramen bowl though. Not gonna lie.
Do you want to spend $50 to
I
just
spent.
get a...
But on top of that, you buy 10. You buy 10, get one free booster pack. So get a free booster pack valued up to $15 after every 10th individual booster pack purchase. I thought booster packs were like $7, so I don't know exactly what they are.
So you buy buy 10, you get one free clothing. You get a free clothing value. You get a free clothing item valued up to $70 after every 10th clothing purchase.
You buy 10, get one free pop vinyl. So get a free pop vinyl valued up to $35 after every 10th pop vinyl purchase. Buy 10, get one free socks. Get a free pair of socks valued up to $10 after every 10 pair of socks purchased. You get 5% off digital currencies, excludes EB Games and Zine Pop Culture gift cards.
Also excludes code in a box games. So literally, the service that actually could be beneficial for it, they're excluding all their gift cards. So what's the fucking point then? I don't need 5% of digital currencies and content when I know for a fact that other companies offer better deals. You get a 5% extra trade value.
So stacks with your EB World trade bonus.
Woohoo! 5% off a game that's going to cost me about $99. And now it's going to cost me $95. I don't know the maths or some shit like that, but I don't think 5% extra with your EB World trade bonus is going to freaking help. And you get double the carrots on every purchase. Stacks with all promotional business. Explain to me what the hell the carrots are. Is it like the in-store currency or some shit?
I actually can't remember.
Also, the booster packs. Also, I think they have like a list of like pop vinyls you can buy.
All right. Earning carrots and leveling up. You'll earn carrots for all purchases made with EB Games when you use your EB World card or account. You can also earn extra carrots when you trade, pre-order, or buy pre-owned products. There's a few chances that throughout the year to grab even more bonus carrots. Keep your eye out. When you reach a certain amount of carrots, you'll level up. With each new level, you get access to new and better perks and more. To learn more about what you'll get for leveling up, go here. All right.
Yeah, that's it. You get a bunch of free You get free shirts, free pop vinyls, free booster packs, a free ramen bowl, 5% off your extra trade value, plus 5% off, you know, your digital currencies.
All right. So your membership benefits. What membership are you?
Me, I'm a level 4.
All right. So your membership perks are 10-day pre-order hold guarantee, 10-day game guarantee, 30-day gift guarantee, 20% bonus trade credit, $10 birthday voucher, and a level up bonus. If you're a level 5, you get 14 days pre-order hold guarantee, 14-day game guarantee, 30-day gift guarantee, 25% bonus trade credit, $20 birthday voucher, a level 5 exclusive perk, welcome to the level 5 reward or anniversary reward, personalized EB World card, exclusive Facebook group, and priority customer service email.
I know for a fact it's a pain in the ass to get to level 5.
Yeah. I've been on level
And
4 for years.
yeah, same with me. Look, this sounds like shit.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be honest. It sounds like shit. Seriously, you get a whole bunch of free, useless stuff just to clutter your fucking house. Like, do you know how expensive some of those pop liners are?
Oh, yeah,
You
I
really
know.
want me to buy 10 of them? 10 of them. Some of them literally are like, that's like, if that's 20, if that's, you know, if, for example, I saw one of the pop liners on there that was $28. So, you know, $28 times 10. $28 times 10. You're spending $280 on pop vinyls.
Yeah, it's not great.
And you get one for free. So if I go minus $28, I'm still paying $252.
Yeah. Yeah.
The shirts, they actually show off a lot of the jumpers on there. Some of the jumpers on there are worth, and I kid you not, some of the jumpers, like the big massive like hoodie, like kind of jumpers, like the you know, Homer's Moo or something like that is worth, they're worth $99. So let's do $99 times 10.
$1,000.
Literally $990
Yeah.
times 10. And then you do minus $99, you're still paying $891. Holy fucking shit, did no one do the goddamn math when you were doing this shit?
I know.
Anything, literally saying, like, no one's going to go in there and buy 10 fucking jumpers just to get one free. They probably mean they're going to periodically spread it out time.
Are you sure? Do you know people?
I know people are insane. They'll do it just for the fucking shits and gigs because they got the money for it. But also at the same time, though, I've hated deals like this for expensive items.
Yeah, I know.
You get your 10th purchase is free. You buy 10 items, you get one free. Why not make it 5? Why 10? Because they want you to go into. I know what EB Games is trying to do. They're trying to encourage people to come back in the stores to buy games. And I'll be honest, I don't really want to. I like to go into Zing and EB Games a few times, a quick gander. But I'll be honest, they don't have anything that will offer to me anymore.
No, I think their miss market is like they're all, you know, vintage games.
They're all vintage games.
They're not vintage. No, I think their miss market is not having vintage games.
No. And here's the thing, though. I really don't like the fact that they discontinue trading in stuff. You can't trade in any of the old school consoles there anymore. Which sucks because I know for a fact that
you can't trade in a 360, even though it wasn't that long ago that they actually had some of that stuff.
Yeah, fucking hell! Like eventually they'll stop trading in PS4 and Xbox One. I'm like, wait, what? I get it, but also at the same time that they're still being used. They're still making PS4 games. You guys still have some here. What the fuck are you doing? The problem being is the digital market. It's because games are getting much easier to buy on to buy online at home. And I'll be honest, I like buying my games at home. I'm in my home, I'm comfortable, now it's different for movies because
you're digital.
Yeah,
you've become more of a digital guy now.
I've become much more digital, but I still like to maybe go buy a physical game from time to time. But vintage. I like playing vintage games. I like playing vintage consoles because, again, I'm a retro person. I always have been. Same with you.
Yeah, I get that, but here's my thing with you with that though is that technically though, if you buy these games, they will become vintage as well. So you kind of like,
Exactly. Yeah,
I don't get
exactly
what
that.
you mean. Like you're a vintage person when you could be buying these new games as well,
More
which will
so,
be vintage.
more so PS1, Nintendo
Oh no, I
64
get
retro.
that, but
Hmm.
my argument is technically any game will become vintage,
Any game will
so
come
it's
in.
good to have it.
Yeah, I'm also I like to buy games from my childhood, from my time when
Yeah, I
I
get
was
that.
playing games. Yeah, something like that. But again, EB Games is just absolutely just missing the mark with this. I really hope they walk this back, or even better, maybe look at it and go, "This doesn't seem like a good idea. Maybe we shouldn't do
I
this."
mean, I will say though, I do give them credit that it is cheap. It
Yeah,
is cheap. I mean, $50 for a year isn't bad.
$50. Yeah, $50. But again, there's no good benefits from it. Like seriously, none of those deals interest me. And I love a good deal. I really fucking do. But not what EB Games is offering because Jesus fucking Christ, like
No, I get it.
seriously?
I get it. But yeah. All right. Should we move on to what this title is about?
I yeah, fuck yeah.
Okay.
I reckon so.
All right. I'll play it. Here we go. All right. I know it's a vibe. Deadpool Wolverine. Woo!
Oh, dude, fucking absolutely. They are smashing it at the box office. Holy fuck.
Uh,
Absolutely.
fucking great. Honestly, they're doing fantastic things right now.
Oh, dude, they are. 1,000%. I'm on board. Like, I am 1,000% on fucking board. Because it. Ugh. Like, seriously. Just. Sorry, I'm just getting flashbacks of finally seeing on screen Wolverine in that beautiful suit. Although Cosplay Chris actually made a good point. He really wanted to see sleeveless, but with the shoulder pauldrons, with the shoulder pads.
Yeah, no, I get
That would
that.
have that would have cemented the look with the goddamn mask. It would have straight up looked like it would have looked straight out of the fucking comics.
I'm just trying to connect this.
Bluetooth connected.
All right. Um, should we start off with the beginning?
Oh fuck yeah! Let's start off with the beginning. Oh my god.
Oh, what a great opening!
What a great opening fight.
Honestly, I think that's beaten everything. Anything to do with the Deadpool stuff. That opening fight, the opening fucking credits is just fucking glorious.
Oh fuck yeah!
You know that wasn't Ryan Reynolds either dancing.
No, that wasn't Ryan Reynolds. I know it wasn't Ryan Reynolds in the suit. I know it wasn't. But still,
yeah.
oh man, and the fact that he used Logan's fucking body as a weapon. Uses his head as he uses nearly every single part of his fucking body as a weapon. Oh, so good.
Oh no, I loved it. I loved it.
I did too. Oh man, on board.
You've only seen it once now, haven't you?
I've only seen it once, and yeah, I'm on board. Like seriously, holy heckaroony! Like, just makes me. I'm a huge Wolverine fan. You know how much I love Logan. You know how much I love the classic looks, particularly when it comes to, how the character looks. And when they first showed off that suit, when we got those set looks and we finally saw the suit, I think I called you that day and go, Matt, I've seen the Wolverine suit. And I sent it to you, and you were like, holy goddamn, you like the crazy fuckers did it.
Yeah, they fucking did it.
They fucking did it. They finally did it. We finally have Wolverine in the damn suit after 20 years. 20 damn years. Finally, he is in that suit, and it is fucking gorgeous. Now, at first, I wasn't a big fan of the sleeves. The sleeves fucking grew on me.
I loved the sleeves. I prefer sleeves than sleeveless, actually.
But I can understand why they did sleeveless, because obviously, again, final act of the movie, they wanted that look for Wolverine.
Yeah.
I love both. I love both now. After seeing it, I love both. I love both those. I love both of them more than anything, because just gorgeous. And also, I loved the Deadpool suit for the MCU variant. It looks brighter. It looks gorgeous, the new suit for Deadpool and Wolverine. I like that new suit for him. It looks good. Also, your tailor is he's kind of a predator.
Fuck you, fucks. I'm going to Disneyland.
Fuck you, fuck. I'm going to Disneyland. Oh, I love that. I love that.
There were so many good one-liner jokes.
It's too many to count. I can't list them all.
Not as much as the first. I'm still sticking with that in what I'm saying with our out of the theater reaction. It's not. It hasn't got as much jokes as the first one.
I know.
You know that first one, it's just bang, 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 bang. Whereas this one, it's got more story to it, which is good. But also, I'm like, it's missing that humor. It's missing the humor.
It's 1,000%. It is missing that humor. I have to agree with you. I've had a long time thinking about it. I've had a whole week to think about it. Yeah, I did notice that when I watched it, I was just glossed over because, again, I get to see Wolverine. I get to see so many amazing cameos now, which we'll get into in a minute. But just now I've had a week to think about it. I'm like, yeah, it needed more jokes.
It needed more jokes. It really did.
More jokes.
But we have what we have, and it's still, honestly, a really good time at the cinemas. Really good time.
I had a really good.
I do love that. It starts off with him pretty much grave robbing Logan.
Yeah, he's straight up grave robbing Logan, and like, I loved as well when
he's like, "We're not gonna mess with it. We're not gonna mess with him."
I know, I remember that. Like, we're not
fucking butchers him.
Yeah, we're not gonna tarnish Logan's history. Ungraves his body and uses it as a fucking weapon.
Oh god.
I loved in one scene where he's using a claws. He's like, it's hard doing a Wolverine.
Oh, my hand.
Oh, dude.
Fucking arm. That was it. Oh, my fucking arm.
Oh, my fucking arm. Just loved it as well. God, he absolutely just went absolutely ham and just slayed everybody. How many TVA agents did he fucking go through in that scene?
I could not even tell you how many
he went through nearly all of them. Holy shit. It just kept coming and he just kept killing them all. I'm like, dude, you might as well just hang up the fucking hat and go home. This guy's
I'm pretty sure one of those agents was Rob McElhaney.
Oh yeah. I believe that.
Rob McElhaney.
From
It's Always Sunny.
I know. That's just the opening scene. Like, we get into the meat and potatoes. Come on. Let's get into the Wolverine cameos. Because holy fuck.
Daniel Radcliffe, man.
No. As much as I wanted him, Patches ended up being just Hugh Jackman. Alright, let's start off with the fucking comic book accurate Wolverine. I want to talk about that. Fuck!
You got a problem, bub?
You got a problem, bub? Oh, they did. Oh,
Oh, who's this little guy?
oh my
They
god!
finally got comic book accurate.
He's just like, this is why you don't. This I love. I now. You know what this was? This is a middle finger to all of the people screaming. It's not comic book accurate. Well, now it is. So shut up because you don't know what you're talking about. You want comic book accurate Wolverine? No, you don't, because he looks like a small child.
Oh God. Uh, should we also then mention? Oh, I can't remember what issue was it. Yeah, I'm bringing it up.
Is that Uncanny X-Men when he's taking on the Hulk?
Actually, I heard a
The
rumor
Brown.
today
Okay.
that they are actually looking at making a movie for Wolverine versus Hulk.
Oh, that would be so cool.
Um, I'm just bringing up a list of all of them.
Yep. So. Yeah.
Passing that, passing that. Nope, nope, nope. Why is it not show me? Here we are. 3 days ago. All right. So, Old Man Logan.
Yep.
Short King Wolverine. Patch.
Yep.
Weapon
Straight up.
Omega.
Yeah, Weapon Omega is the '90s version, like glam rock.
Wolverine versus Hulk.
Yep, that was so that suit actually is from Uncanny X-Men with the brown. With actually Uncanny X-Men.
No, Uncanny X-Men was him on the cross.
Yeah, that's right. It was
Crucified Wolverine.
Crucified Wolverine.
The Cavalry.
And here we go. This is what the Cavalry, aka Henry Cavill as Wolverine.
Oh, we'll treat you better than our old neighbors down the road.
Sorry, let me say that right. We'll treat you better. We'll treat you better than those fucksticks down the street. Goddamn right you will. Oh God!
Are you good there?
Talking about Henry Cavill gets me sneezing. But just God fucking damn, just oh man, oh my God, just yeah, straight up.
Yeah, I didn't expect Henry Cavill to show up.
You and I were like standing there looking, and I think it was you who realized
Because he said the Cavalry, and I'm like, he said Cavill, and then I had to do a second take.
So did Deadpool. He was. I love the feel like you're from behind. You could have like holy fuck. Jesus the fuck. The Cavalry.
Yeah, no, I honestly didn't expect that. That was a good. That was a good cameo.
I'm sorry. I'm just thinking back to how Devil reacted. He's like, "Oh my fuck!
Oh my fuck!"
I would react that way too, because I'm like, "Wait a minute, holy fuck!" Cavill actually did fucking Deadpool. He did Wolverine. It's one role I've always wanted to see him in. Actually, there's actually an interesting discussion I saw that actually Cavill might be Earth 616 Wolverine.
That would be cool.
That would be cool. Also, it would give Cavill something to do. I mean, it'd be great as Wolverine.
All right, so let's start off with the other cameos. We'll start off with the main one that everyone has seen already, and that's Daphne King as X-23. He's back.
Yeah, straight up.
Oh, dude. When she cut the fucking Juggernaut's fucking legs off.
Holy fuck, that was so
good. So gruesome and so good.
Oh, no. Speaking of the fucking Juggernaut, laugh the fact that it's just Vinnie Jones's suit, but it's a different actor. It was hilarious.
So good.
Let's get in the cameos because we talk about the Wolverine ones. All right, so
Daphne King. We're talking about Daphne King.
All right, we're talking about Daphne King, but that's not all. There are others.
There are others, but I wanted to take time.
All right.
Overall, Daphne fucking when she came into play, for me she stole the show.
Oh, she did, because she's amazing. I love that. I do love the fact that it is Daphne. It is CX-23 from Logan.
Yeah,
She
it is.
remembers. It is her, and I do love that factor that she is going to be part of the MCU now. And it's cool because, again, she probably thought she was only going to be doing Logan and that's it. But the fact she gets to do more and they can continue on stories with X-23. Seriously, X-23 grows up to be the next Wolverine. So why the hell not? And the fact is, you can have this version of Logan plus X-23 as Wolverine in the same universe working together. Why the hell
Which
not?
they do by
They
the end
do.
of the movie.
They do, 100% by the end of the movie, they do.
All right. It was great to see Daphne back, and I feel like she's here to stay for quite a while. All right, next cameo, Jennifer Garner as Elektra.
I was not expecting that. I don't think anybody was in our. I don't think you and I were expecting that. Like, I knew we had heard rumblings and rumors that Elektra might be appearing in this, but when she walked in, I was like, "Holy fuck, that's Jennifer Garner as Elektra! Holy shit!"
I do love as well when they're like going on about like the other superheroes that were there, and they go Daredevil dead, fuck. I'm sorry about Daredevil.
It's okay.
That's okay. That was so good. Taking the fucking piss at Affleck.
Straight up. Yeah, I can understand that.
So fucking funny. Now for you, one of the other things for me as well.
Oh.
Channing Tatum is Gambit. He finally got to do it. And he fucking nailed it.
Biggest surprise. Channing Tatum appeared as a character that he never got to
it.
play due to some studio drama, and boy, was it worth the wait. Yes, it was, because straight up Channing Tatum as Gambit, yes. Straight up. It's not some optional costume. It's not that. It is straight up comic book accurate. Everything about it is straight up comic book accurate. It's fucking perfect. The powers were perfect. Everything was perfect.
He nailed it. Even the accent.
And I want
one of my favorite things was when Deadpool's like, "I'm sorry, who's your dialect coach? The fucking Minions?" So good. Fucking loved that.
I did too. Straight up. I love that. I really did.
Nathan Fillion was in this movie as well. Did you
he?
know that?
No,
Did you know that? Yeah.
What was he playing?
Nathan Fillion was Headpool.
No.
That
wasn't.
That was Fillion. That's not all who was a cameo in this movie. There is a lot of others, and we'll get to the other two main ones later. Oh my god,
he is too. On IMDb, it actually is Nathan Fillion as Headpool. So he provided the voice of Headpool.
Matthew McConaughey was also in this movie.
Of course he was.
And he was Cowboy Deadpool.
I knew he sounded familiar when I heard it again. I'm like, holy shit. Seriously.
Inez is Kid Deadpool. So Ryan Reynolds and Blake Lively's kid. Which is their oldest child.
Of course.
Aaron Stanford as Pyro.
Yep, Aaron Stanford as Pyro, which again, X-Men, original X-Men.
Maul, aka Ray Park as Toad.
Toad.
Wunmi Masaku as Hunter B-15.
So many. Like, there's a fuck ton.
Rob Delaney as Peter Poole.
Oh my god. I forgot about Peter Poole. Like, there's all Peter Pools here. Peter Pool's always with a Deadpool.
Psylocke, Kelly Hu as Lady Deathstrike.
Was it actually Kelly Hu? Because I didn't get to see her.
Yep, it was Kelly Hu. Blake Lively was Lady Deadpool.
I knew that. We saw it at the end credits.
All right, which one do you want to do first? Do you want to do the first cameo we saw? Or the other one that I haven't mentioned yet?
Motherfucking Johnny Storm, Chris Evans.
Woo!
You lost your shit when you saw him.
Even lost my shit the second time I saw it. It's still great because everyone's expecting it to be Cap. Just the way that they shot it is
you can
blue.
See it,
it's blue and red.
Yeah.
But I knew. I knew
You,
straight away.
I knew for a fact it wouldn't be like I even said it. I was just like, it can't be Cap because Cap wouldn't be here. Cap wouldn't be in the void. He's a mainline important character. It
I
has
mean,
to be.
unless it was another multiverse type of Cap, they could have done that. But
It could have, but
but
again, no, they wouldn't
I
do
knew
that.
straight away because when he pointed and we saw the car, it had the Fantastic Four logo
I
on
didn't
the car.
recognize it. I didn't even recognize it at first because I was so focused on Johnny.
And well, we didn't see it was Johnny yet. And then he landed once they got there. He took it off, and it was Johnny Storm. And he goes, "It's okay, boys. I got this." And he goes up, and Deadpool's like, "He's gonna say it. He's gonna say it. He's gonna say it." And everyone was thinking it was gonna be Avengers Assemble, but then he goes, "Flame on!" Ah,
Yeah, my 2004 self came along to see that movie again.
man. Yeah, that was the highlight of the movie for me. Was him.
Yeah, that
Um,
was. I don't know, just like my biggest highlight for me because again, I watch these movies a lot. Wesley Snipes, man, holy fuck! 1998 is when he did Blade.
yeah.
And they didn't.
I thought you were retired. Who's retarded?
Who's retarded? Retired. Who's retarded?
Who's retarded?
Yeah, I was shocked when he walked in because I was just like, holy fuck, Wesley Snipes comes back as Blade. Now, mind you, I was actually shocked because, again, Wesley and Reynolds and Snipes didn't get along when they filmed
No.
Trinity.
No, that's not true.
Really?
Yeah, recent interview, Wesley Snipes has gone, "We actually love each other. We've just been playing along with this for years."
Oh my god. But no, I think that there was just that comment because again, just if you've not watched Blade Trinity, it came out years ago. It was 2000.
I saw a shot of that, a snippet of that the other day on TikTok.
Yeah,
and even then, Ryan is playing Deadpool at that point.
Yeah, straight up, everyone was just like, Ryan Reynolds just played Deadpool at this point. Straight up, he's always played Deadpool because he just knows how to do it. It's a character; it's always called to him. And the cool thing about it is, though, yes, Wesley didn't have a good time with Blade Trinity because, again, it's not Ryan Reynolds' fault. Everyone thinks that they hate each other. The truth is they don't. It was David S. Goyer who was writing and directing. He argued with Snipes about it too.
Yeah.
Yeah. So this is just I'm reading this from Variety as well. Reynolds and Snipes previously shared the screen in Blade Trinity, where they famously didn't get quite along. Reynolds, who played Hannibal King, told IGN,
I swear I saw a video of him saying
"My
different the other
personality
day.
is the polar opposite of Wesley. I never met Wesley. I only met Blade, and he's a method actor. Say what you want about the style of acting. I have the utmost respect for whatever it takes to get through the process. It seems as it's made nice. At one point, Blade remarks, "There's only one Blade. There's only ever going to be one Blade." This is, of course, a reference to the upcoming MCU reboot of Blade. With
There's only going to be one. There's only going to be one Blade.
Ali, who has faced significant delays in the development process. I really hope that they get that project out. See Blade come back. And look, here's the thing: Snipes has stated that he is excited to see the next version of Blade. He even thought that because of the new version they're doing, they didn't need him back. But truth is, why the hell not? He's the original Blade. And he even stated, when he's at Comic-Con, he said, when we did Blade, we didn't have Comic-Con. We didn't have this. None of us had this. And
No.
I love going... I will say this, though. The first two Blade films are amazing. I do not like Blade Trinity. I'm not the biggest fan. I'd rather go watch Blade 1, Blade 2. Screw Blade Trinity. It was shit. It was not properly done. David S. Goyer did not know what the hell he was doing, and that's my review on Blade Trinity. Just go watch the original Blade. So much better. It's fucking gory as all hell. It is full on fucking vampire killing, and it is badass. Go watch it. Another cameo, which I was kind of shocked by more than anything, and it still makes me laugh. More than anything. Where is it? No. We missed one. Sabretooth, man.
Oh yeah,
Holy fuck.
Sabretooth.
We missed Sabretooth.
Honestly, you know what that felt like to me?
What?
That fight was such a disappointment.
Yeah,
It
I know.
felt like to me the Obi-Wan and Maul fight in Rebels.
Yeah.
They just look at each other, one swipe, and they're out.
Yeah. Who else is there? There's a lot. I mean, fuck. We missed one. Azazel, Nightcrawler's fucking father as well.
Yep.
And it's actually the original actress. Juggernaut, Lady Deathstrike, Psylocke, which is crazy. Dude, we didn't know it as well. You know the guy who wore the checkered shirt? That was the Russian from the Punisher film with Thomas Jane.
Oh, really?
Yes. So the guy we saw that he can be seen. He is recognized by his blue and red striped shirt and can be seen in the Void battle. It's actually the Russian, which is hilarious.
We have missed some more actually as well.
Yep.
Yep. Happy Hogan.
Yeah, Happy Hogan. It's literally Happy Hogan.
I love that he was trying to join the Avengers.
Mm-hmm.
Chris Evans is in this movie twice.
Mm.
He's Johnny, and then you see the footage of Cap.
Mm.
The way Johnny dies.
Jesus Christ.
Broke my heart.
Yeah, that's the end of Johnny Storm.
Broke my fucking heart.
I know.
But
broke my fucking heart too, man.
He deserved it. He deserved it.
Yeah, he fucking deserved it. But also here's the thing as well. I don't know if you noticed it, but there was also many more other cameos that we missed, and it's not just people; it's also certain types of vehicles. Yes, a fantastic car, but did you also notice?
I noticed the helicarrier.
Yeah, the helicarrier. But did you?
Did you also notice Thor's helmet?
I did not notice that.
Yeah.
I'm getting back to there actually is there's a certain type of vehicle. It's a certain Mexican style chimichanga van that was seen driving in that. What does Deadpool have an obsession with? Chimichangas. In the comics, Deadpool has a strange obsession with Mexican chimichangas.
This Honda Odyssey fucks hard.
Okay, or at least how the word chimichanga sounds. He's often seen driving a delivery truck, and many chimichangas being toys popped up over the years. One of the trucks can be seen in Cassandra Nova's fleet driving through the void. It's a fucking chimichanga van. Oh god, the fucking Liefeld's just feet. Eagle-eyed fans spotted a store called Liefeld's Just Feet in the background of the trailer for Deadpool Wolverine. The name is a reference to the Deadpool creator Rob Liefeld and how fans had joked about his inability to draw feet in his comics. Liefeld posted on X that he proved the joke last year and wrote, "Being poked at by the premiere funny man / megastar of his age is an absolute honor. Make no doubt, this is a thrill and an honor to be made fun of by Deadpool. His own creation makes fun of his own creator." Alright, so again, so many different cameos, so many different amazing cast as well. Dude, this film is jam-packed. There's so many amazing people.
Chris Hemsworth.
Thor.
Thor!
Thor! Why is Thor crying? You're not supposed to see that.
Why is Thor crying?
That's a different timeline.
Oh, yeah. Deadpool says Logan wears the costume because he gained weight since the divorce.
Oh, my... You also noticed the Greatest Showman fucking reference as well when they're bashing his... Dude, the fight... Okay, the first fight between Deadpool and Wolverine is fucking brutal, okay?
We see that in the trailer. The second one...
Holy fuck. They literally absolutely just ripped each other to shreds. But also, do you want to know something as well about the first fight? Before we jump into the car one, in the first fight, there's a particular move where, like, Deadpool says...
You got nothing to say, bub?
You got nothing to say, bub?
I'm gonna fight you now.
No, you got nothing to say, mouth.
I thought he said
mouth.
bud. Bub.
No, he said mouth. He's like, you got nothing to say.
Oh, yeah, mouth.
Mouth?
That's right.
Merc with a mouth. But...
and then the whole...
I'm gonna fight you now.
Pew, 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 pew.
Right. Just let me finish. Before we jump into the second one, I need to talk about the first one. There's a particular way that Deadpool is dodging the blows with
Spider-Man
Wolverine. Yeah, it actually is because someone actually lined up those
lined
videos.
it up. Yeah.
It's perfect. It's fucking matches going. I'm like, that was a reference.
All right. So I found a few here. So I'm on IGN.
Of course.
So we talked about the Fantastic Car.
Mm-hmm.
From the Fantastic Four, there's a Fantastic Four logo flag, and the fuck off! I didn't see that. Red Skull's car from Captain America: The First Avengers in it.
Wait, what? Where?
When they're in that convoy.
Oh shit!
Crashed in the Void is a heli character. You also probably caught the 20th Century Fox logo half buried in the sand. Yep. In Happy's office are a bunch of keepsakes, including the half-finished cap shield from the first Iron Man movie. That's not in the first movie. That's in the second movie. Suckers, get your shit right, IGN. Deadpool does Spider-Man twips while he's driving the car with Wolverine, which is probably the most that they can use it / reference Spider-Man in this movie for spooky voice contractual reasons. Spotted in the Void is Captain America's World War II shield, an old-fashioned Thor helmet, and a stone wall in the shape of a Wanda Maximoff's head, just to really dig into Scarlet Witch's fans who don't like that she was flattened by a mountain in Multiverse of Madness. I thought she was showing up.
I really thought she was showing up too.
X-Men name checks include Professor X, a lot, Cyclops, Storm, Jean, Beast, and more. Deadpool makes a joke about Van Wilder, which starred Reynolds, to Nicepool, to which Nicepool says he can break the fourth wall too. Looks at the audience and says, The Proposal, another Reynolds movie.
Is that with? Hang on, was that The Proposal with Sandra Bullock?
Yeah. Yeah, that's why he looked at it. He goes, I can break the fourth wall too. The Proposal.
I was wondering that, and I clicked. I was like, because when he did that scene, I'm like, oh, for fuck's sake, it's another Ryan Reynolds film.
After being told the Punisher died in the Void trying to attack Cassandra Nova, Deadpool says, "Which one? There's been a lot of them."
Which one? There's been a lot of them. There has been 4 Punishers. There's Dolph Lundgren, there's Thomas Jane, there's Ray Stevenson, and there's John Bernthal. Although I don't like counting Dolph Lundgren's version because Dolph Lundgren's version didn't even have the skull. He only had a skull on his knife he carried, which is hilarious. Anyway, I also love the fact that he's like, we needed a helmet or something to block ourselves. Like, get Magneto's helmet. Magneto's dead, and she took a helmet. Fuck.
She melted it.
Fuck. Fuck. Oh man, let's not forget fucking Cassandra Nova, man.
Yeah.
Holy fuck! How do you like she gets into people's minds? Just putting aside that, she just sticks her hand into her head.
Or pushes her fucking finger through.
I know. Oh god! Specifically when like you're doing that to Logan, just see it there. Oh my! I think my brain would like to have a word with you. What about when she comes through the portal and she just sticks his hand through
Marvel Universe thingies?
Is that the sling rings?
But I think you really want to talk about this part. I'm pretty sure this is the part you want to talk about.
I've been waiting for it because goddamn it, they did it 20 years, actually longer. Not only did the suit,
23 years or something like that.
23 years. They gave him the cowl. They gave him his iconic fucking mask. Finally, and
Back here.
Fucking glorious. No, before that, this is when they start killing. They're just absolutely. Oh god, pause it, man, pause it. I gotta talk about this whole fucking scene. It's one shot. It's a continuous shot. It's fucking awesome. It's still one of my favorite. It's probably one of the best Wolverine fight scenes I've ever seen because Wolverine's just gone
He's
fucking
just
ham.
going mental.
He's going mental and killing these fucking like. I just love as well, like when he finally puts on the car, it's like, whoa, where the hell have you been storing that all this time?
It only took 20 fucking years.
It only took 20 fucking years. He's like, what are you saving that for? A special occasion? Killing mostly. Oh, what are those dick sucking handles for? He just looks at him like, kidding. I'm just really excited to see it. I think Ryan Reynolds in that scene alone probably was absolutely losing his mind.
It was probably a true reaction.
Well, here's the thing. I read an article. I was reading on Instagram that on set when they saw like Ryan come out in a costume, everyone was going, "Holy shit, looks fucking good." But when Hugh came out in the costume,
everyone went silent.
Yeah, no. There were grown men crying.
Yeah,
because they had been waiting for so long, and then when they saw the mask, everyone lost their fucking shit, including me. Like, dude, I was in that fucking cinema. I grabbed your shoulder and went, "Holy fuck, they're doing it!"
I will say that cinema experience for pre-screening was shit.
I'm guessing the screening you went to was a lot better. Dude, I will never get over. I don't care. I don't give a shit.
I don't think anything will beat No Way Home reaction.
Dude, when you went to go see it together, was that at Garden City?
Yeah, midnight.
Yeah, everyone.
I don't think anything would beat that.
I think when Garfield took off the mask, our entire fucking cinema erupted. And then Toby came through, and everyone erupted again.
Oh, God.
But then, dude, that scene is so... I'm seeing the shot of Wolverine jumping out the back of the fucking bus, claws up, mask on, sleeveless. I'm like... I think I internally just screamed and went, fuck! My God, they fucking did it! They actually fucking did it! They gave him the costume that we have been waiting for decades. And they finally did it. And I am so excited if they continue on with doing more Wolverine stories, that they give him more awesome looking suits. But let him have the mask. Let him have the mask. Let him have that on for missions. Let him have it on.
I saw one post the other day, and I couldn't agree more. Marvel, they got the white eyes right. It's proven now that can work. So let's bring it to Batman. Let's bring it to the other characters like Green Lantern, Flash. It's proven now that they can do it.
They can. So what's the fucking deal? Seriously?
No. Overall,
yeah,
I think I'm still at a 9 for this movie.
I'm at a 9 now. I've changed. I lowered my rating down to a 9 because straight up, I still think this film is incredible. This is a game changer for Marvel. The amount of for fuck's sake, you go type in Deadpool and Wolverine box office. Like again, let me look it up. Deadpool. Okay, Deadpool Wolverine. Let's go check it out. The ratings for it on the box office. Give me a sec. It's gonna get jumped into Wikipedia. Have a quick gander. Deadpool Wolverine 2024 American. Yeah. Right. So it had a budget of $200 million. You want to know how much it made at the box office?
Go on.
$590.6 million. That's the box office. This is the third Deadpool movie. Straight up, it is grossed over $590.6 million. This is making it the fourth highest grossing film of 2024. The reception. It's been praised. It says this announces tickets pre-sale for... Okay, Fandango announced that this film, its ticket pre-sales for this film, were the best of 2024. The franchise best. And this is the best for an R-rated movie. AMC Theaters announced that 200,000 people bought tickets first day at AMC. The most sales for any R-rated film. The Hollywood Reporter reported that first day's ticket sales were likely around 8.9 million. Felt the film would debut over 100 million. Something no 2021 film release had done by late May. Aquarium, which looks at box office projections for films as early as 6 weeks ahead of its release, projected the film would open between 200 to 239 million. Well, they were fucking off. They were more than off. They said this was conservative projections, but now the week of its release, Daylight Hollywood projected a worldwide opening between 340 and 360 million. This the film's first Monday in theaters became the highest grossing box office for any R-rated film, making 24.4 million. It broke the record for Tuesday, 25.3, and then again on Wednesday, with 19.3. This film, some publication reported the film was divisive. Others commented that it opened largely to positive reviews. Fuck what critics are saying. Divisive. How the hell is this film divisive? It's a fun fucking popcorn film that you go in there and you laugh at.
You just have fun.
You just have fun. And I think that's what Ryan Reynolds wanted. He wanted a film to have fun. Like, can't you just accept the fact that you got Sean Levy and Ryan Reynolds to convince Hugh Jackman to return as Wolverine? If this is the last time, then fuck yeah. If it isn't, and they do more projects than him, whatever it is, then I'm on board. You got him in the suit. You got him with the cowl. You got him literally with Deadpool and interacting with other characters from the MCU, including, which we thought was going to be Cap, but was ended up being Johnny Storm. But here's the thing.
Including Happy
Hogan. The fact is, what blows me away more than anything is that Wolverine is now going to be in the MCU, and I know for fact he's going to show up in Secret Wars.
They've said that he is part of the MCU now, here.
He will. He's going to be
till you're 90.
Till you're 90.
They're going to be making you do this till you're 90.
90. But the crazy
same with Robert Downey Jr.
Yeah, you're going to be doing this film till you're 90. But the crazy thing is that with Secret Wars, the fact is that the X-Men were a big part of the Secret Wars. You've got one of the major parts of the X-Men. Plus, you've got Colossus. You've got Negasonic Teenage Warhead. You just need to get the rest of the team. Fuck. If you're going to do old Fox characters, come on. You've still got... There's a full-on X-Men team out there. You've got... Call them.
Yeah, they
call
are.
Halle Berry. Call James Marsden. Call them to come back and do this.
That would be sick. That would be sick.
I would lose my fucking mind if Halle Berry shows up as Storm, that James Marsden shows up as Cyclops, you get Famke Janssen as Jean Grey, you get... I'd lose my goddamn mind, man. You get Channing Tatum as freaking Gambit. You get, who's the actress that played Rogue? Paquin. Anna Paquin.
Yeah.
You get Anna Paquin as Rogue. Give her her costume. Don't cheap ass it. Give her her classic costume. Was that a message from you?
Yes, sorry.
Yeah, I think so.
I didn't think I had my ringtones on.
Yeah, so you give them that classic, give them all their classic costumes. Just give us X-Men in Secret Wars. You want Avengers, you want X-Men, because Secret Wars was literally an almost an intergalactical event. It was huge. It was much more bigger than the Infinity. Secret Wars need to be bigger than Infinity War and Endgame. They got to be bigger.
It has to be big. But that's why I'm saying, like, that's why I was saying before. I don't think that they've got it.
I'm gonna literally let them cook. I have to let them cook. Let them cook. They can do this. I know they can. You get the right cast, you get the right script, you get the right directors, you get the right direction. They'll fucking do it. I know they will.
Anyway, I think that's us for tonight's show.
Yeah,
we've been on for a while.
Live. Yeah,
so
we went live since 9 o'clock and now nearly 11 o'clock.
In the meantime, go follow us at Facebook at Pixelated Popcorn Podcast, as well as TikTok at the Pixelated Popcorn Podcast. Pretty much
also
everywhere. Twitch, Pixelated Popcorn Podcast.
Spotify.
And YouTube, Pixelated Popcorn Podcast, as well as Spotify.
Yep. And guys, if you want to come check me out, I'm on
where
Instagram.
can I find you?
Yeah, you can find me at Talent Cos. I'm on Instagram. I did have a poll going at the moment. Probably going to run it again of which costume I'll do first. It was a fight between the Wolverine and God Emperor Doom. It was split. It was 50-50. And I'm probably going to have to start the poll again and see what I get again because, yeah, a lot of people kind of want to see God Emperor Doom, but also a lot of people want to see me as Wolverine. So I'm going to put the poll up again and see what people think. Plus, again, I'm doing some projects at the moment, just trying to get everything done. I have to do a project tomorrow. I was supposed to do it this afternoon, but I kind of was out for a bit longer than I expected. So yeah, that's happening. But god damn, where the hell can people find you, Matt?
You can find me on Instagram under Imagine Pixels, also
Check out Smart
TikTok
Talk.
under Smart Talk as well.
Yep,
So
go check him out. Smart Talk. You need tech advice, message him talking about it. Check out his videos. He did some really awesome videos. If you like tech stuff, I recommend it. I mean, one of his videos literally got like thousands of fucking views, and that was for what was that one for?
20,000 Smart Ring.
Yeah, smart ring. Yeah, it was a smart ring. Yeah, so Matt has actually got a smart ring. It's not the official one because
It's not the it's not the Samsung one.
it's not the
It's not
Samsung
out,
one
it's not out in Australia
yet.
that we know of at
That
this
we don't
time,
yet.
which
Also,
sucks.
actually, before we go, there is one thing that's going to be releasing in September, and I'm excited for it. They showed it off at San Diego Comic Con. I've finally seen what the 15th Doctor Sonic Screwdriver prop is going to be, and I want it because it has 10 times more features than the Sonic Screwdriver I have. A lot of features, and it looks gorgeous.
Yeah,
So
nice.
releasing in September. So if you know anywhere to buy Doctor Who stuff, do it. I need to look for stuff actually. Anyway, that's it from us.
Yeah, that's it from us tonight. We will be back probably next week. So until then,
Keep an eye on the socials, and
yeah,
we'll see you guys later on.
enjoy. Bye, guys.
Bye, guys.